Are you working on fitness in the heat? Maybe training for the People's Bank Midnight Flight, the Electric City Gobbler, or some other race? Take care and prepare correctly. Here's Dr. Kimberly Kiker of AnMed Orthopedics and Sports Medicine to show you how.
It's really important to make sure that you're careful when you exercise in the heat. It's been so warm this summer that this is an important topic for us to talk about. Our bodies are not as efficient when it's hot, and our bodies have to work harder to stay cool when it's hot. Heat illness is a common thing that can happen. Cramps are typically the first things that you may experience, and that's just muscle cramps. You may need to stop and rest and hydrate, and sometimes you can recover quickly from this. If you have more severe response to the heat, we call that heat exhaustion, and that can be more systemic symptoms such as nausea, dizziness, slowing down significantly, even feeling lightheaded. And if that happens, you should really stop what you're doing, drink plenty of fluid, and try to get to a cooler environment. And then finally, heat stroke is a very serious, potentially life-threatening heat illness that can occur in these environments. And that's when the core body temperature rises and you become confused, you may have altered mental status, your thinking is slowed down. And that's a true emergency where you should try to get yourself as cool as possible, get out of the sun, and hydrate. And if you see someone who may be experiencing that, it's an emergency situation. There are some things that you can do to prevent having illness in these types of environments. And that's first and foremost just to practice and train outside in the heat. Don't let this race be your first time you run in 95-degree heat. And secondly, think about the clothing you wear. Make sure it's light and breathable and sweat wicking. Make sure you hydrate well before the race. If you experience any of these heat type illnesses, the best thing for you to do is stop your activity. Make sure you get out of the sun, get into shade or a cool environment, and hydrate.